So this is a 30-minute practice that is for anyone who is struggling with wrist injuries, wrist tweaks, or if you just need to give your wrists a break, which is not unfamiliar if you practice yoga a lot. So let's get started in knee pile. Start with the left knee on top of the right, and you can, of course, straighten the bottom leg. That's your right. And then from there, inhale your left arm straight up. Take it over to the left. And as you exhale, take your right arm diagonal to your left. So coming into chest opener, so a little bend through the right elbow there. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, start to move that right arm back, but don't move anything else. So you're just isolating the upper right side of the chest. Let the left ear rest down, so you feel the neck release there too. Let's take a couple of breaths in through the right side rib cage as you start to spread out through your toes and your hands. Let's bring a bit of life back in between each foot bone and hand bone. And then keep the neck relaxed, bring the body up, reach up through the right arm and use the left hand to help the head up. Arms in the air, change the cross of the legs. If you need to use your hands, you may. And then take the left arm out to the left, inhale, right arm up. Actually, other side, right hand out, left arm up. Little bend through the left elbow, take a big breath in. And then again, don't move the ribs, just feel for moving the left arm back. So isolating the opening there through the upper left side of the chest. Let the neck relax. And then washing the breath through left rib cage, upper left side of the chest. And feeling for a let go through the left side, even down, right down into the outer left hip there for me. And then using that left arm, bring the body all the way up. Keep the head relaxed. Use your right hand to help your head up and come down onto your back. So remember, you can pad your back with a blanket if you're back tweaky. Twisting abs with a roll. So bring the roll into the groin there. And you can have your feet on the floor if you need to down level, otherwise feet up. You can also use the feet on the wall to support, and then hands at the base of the skull, elbows point skyward. Take a huge breath through the back of the body. Lift the head and shoulders up. Hold the breath, squeeze the roll. Exhale, elbows to left knee, pull the belly down. Inhale, back to center, head stays up. Hold the breath, squeeze the roll. Exhale, elbows to right knee, right shoulder stays lifted, pull the belly down. Inhale, back to center, head stays up. Hold the breath, squeeze the roll, squeeze sit bones. Exhale, elbows to left knee and pull the belly down. Inhale, back to center, head stays up. Hold the breath, squeeze the roll, squeeze sit bones. Exhale, elbows to right knee, pull your belly down. Inhale, back to center, head stays up. Hold the breath, squeeze the roll, squeeze sit bones. Exhale, elbows to left knee, pull low belly down. Inhale, back to center, head stays up. Hold the breath, squeeze the roll, squeeze sit bones. Exhale, elbows to right knee, lower belly draws in. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, head down, feet down. Keep the roll there. Just take a full breath into your belly. As you open the mouth, let all the breath out. And then set up for gate opener. So you can always do this with your legs on the wall, guys, if you need to, for support. And also, if you're not straddling like so, you can straddle with your knees bent. So just bear that in mind. Make it work for you. And fingers interlaced, hands at the base of the skull. Take a huge breath through the back of the body. Hold the breath, squeeze the roll. And as you exhale, lift the head and shoulders up. Pull the belly down. Put the left hand on the roll. Inhale, straddle, feet active. Exhale, curl pubic bone to navel. Reach through the inner thighs and pull your belly in. Inhale, legs together, head down, feet stay up. Hold the breath. Curl tailbone, squeeze the roll. Exhale, head and shoulders come up, belly draws down. Put the right hand on the roll, inhale, straddle. Exhale, curl tailbone, pubic bone reaches. up towards the navel, like a curling in as the belly draws in. Inhale, legs together, head down, feet stay up. Hold the breath, curl tailbone, squeeze the roll. Exhale, head and shoulders come up as the belly draws down. Put the left hand on the roll. Inhale, straddle or frog legs, whatever works. As you exhale, curl pubic bone, reach through inner thighs. Keep your knees soft though. Belly draws in. Inhale, legs together, head down, feet stay up. Hold the breath. Curl your tailbone, squeeze the roll, squeeze sit bones. Exhale, head and shoulders come up, belly draws down. Put the right hand on the roll as you inhale to straddle. Exhale, curl pubic bone to navel, reach through inner thighs, belly draws in. Inhale, legs together, head down, feet stay up. Hold the breath. Curl tailbone, squeeze the roll, squeeze sit bones. Exhale, head and shoulders come up as the belly draws in. The left hand on the roll, inhale, straddle. Exhale, curl pubic bone, reach through thighs, belly draws in. Inhale, legs together, head down, feet stay up. Last one, hold the breath. Curl tailbone, squeeze the roll. Exhale, head and shoulders come up as the belly draws in. The right hand on the roll, inhale to straddle. Exhale, curl pubic bone up, reach through the thighs, pull low belly down. Inhale, legs together, exhale, head down, feet down. Take a feeling breath into your belly there, and a full breath out. And then take a hold of your block. Setting up for bridge over a block. Feet flat, inhale, lift the pelvis up, highest height you can manage today, and just make sure the block goes on the sacrum. Okay, beautiful work, and then arms by the side, upper back lifts away from the floor, toe heel the right foot into the midline, and as you inhale, take the left leg straight up. So start with straight up, and then as you breathe, start to notice how the back line of the leg gives more. You start to bring the leg towards the chest, if that's available. Don't worry if it isn't. But keep a little press of the right heel down, just so you feel you're not collapsing onto the block. Okay, take one more feeling breath in there. See if you can get your ribs to move sideways. And then place the left foot down, change sides, inhale, right leg up. Just check that left heel is in line with the left sit bone. Keep lifting the upper back away from the floor, and then take an inhale, get the ribs to move sideways. Reaching the right leg towards the chest as you exhale. This sense of feeling for spreading through the side and back of the body as you press down to the left heel. Take one more feeling breath in there. Stay for breath out. Plant your feet. Inhale, lift the pelvis off the block. Keep the pelvis lifted. And then as you exhale, tilt your pubic bone skyward and lower your upper, mid, and then your lower back down. Roll over onto one side. Come onto your hands and knees and set up for turbo dog. Now, if you're wrist tweaky, this might not be the best version for you. So let me show you one on the wall, which is equally as effective, that just doesn't put the pressure on your wrists. So your hands are about shoulder width apart. They're a little bit higher than your shoulders, and you bend the elbows and hug them into the midline. You don't need to do a massive hug, just enough to feel the shoulders and chest activate. Okay, and we're still getting the area that we need without putting any pressure on the wrists. Okay, so that's one option. Otherwise, you're on the floor. Middle finger facing forward, elbows bend a little. Take an inhale. Squeezing elbows in as you exhale, straighten your legs. So keep relaxing through your neck here. And again, just being mindful, even if you're not wrist tweaking, you're just doing this practice because you want to. Make sure you're really pressing through the parts of the hands that we know support the shoulders. So the thumb mound, the middle finger mound, and the pinky finger mound. Those 3 points. Okay, take one more feeling breath in. Little squeeze in of the elbows as you breathe out. And place your knees down. And come on up to standing. And no down dogs. No need for that. Step your left foot forward, come into a warrior two position. Palms are upward facing, shoulders away from the ears. Just get a sense of your legs feeling pretty stable, but not like pressing necessarily. I like to feel for the connection through the bones of my body. And the steady breath in through the side ribs. Let your jaw relax as you breathe out. And then reverse, inhale the right arm up, reach that back. As you exhale, take the left arm over. So remember, we want side bend, not back bend. Feel your sit bones reach down and lengthen. And feel for a little bit of a lift through the left side of the rib cage. Left side of the neck is relaxed. And then the next breath in, use that breath to bring your body up, but keep your legs the same. Come into eagle arms with your right arm underneath your left. Inhale, lift up through the side ribs, and then as you exhale, fold forward. So the front knee stays bent. Don't worry about getting the arms to touch the floor, that's not the point. But work to keep the bind as best you can. And then feel for a let go through the back of the neck there, where the skull and the neck bones meet. Make an effort to wash your breath through the back of the body, into the kidneys, just below the rib cage. And then stay down, unravel the arms. Take your right hand to your right foot, left hand to left inner thigh. Head to ankle prep. So take an inhale there. And as you lower your chest down to the earth, send the left thigh bone forward. It's this sense of feeling like you're creating space in the left hip joint. Still activating both legs, and then let the back of the neck relax. Head down. Yeah, take one more feeling breath. Try and relax the feet here so you're not gripping through the feet. And then put the back knee down. So you're in a high lunge. Back hip over the knee, and take the left leg out maybe a couple of inches. So head to ankle as you move your head down towards your left ankle, but keep the back hip over the knee. That can be enough for you. You can also start to walk the left hand underneath the left knee there. Or if you're having a super flexy day, which I am not, get the head underneath the back of the left ankle. And then wherever you are, take one more feeling breath. Maybe into the lower belly and around the pelvis. And then release. Coming up to standing with your feet about 3 feet apart. Little soft bend through the knees there, and as you inhale, lift up through the chest. Forward fold as you exhale. Let the back of the neck relax completely. You can have a little bend in your knees here, no probs. And then bring your right hand to your left ankle, left hand on the floor. And as you lengthen your chest down, feel for like an arching through the right rib cage, like you're moving your right ribs towards your right leg. But keep sending your chest down so it's a forward folding side bend. Awesome work. And then from there, put the back knee down. Come into a twisting lunge, so it's a high lunge. Inhale the right arm up, and as you exhale, twist. Get a little fist with the right hand, left hand on top. As you inhale, lengthen the spine forward. This little twist of your chest towards your fist, and let go through the neck. This sense of feeling the twist from the navel center rather than the neck and the spine. Focus your attention at that place. That's where the prana is. A big breath into the belly. And as you breathe out, draw the navel back towards the spine and twist a little deeper. Keep letting go through the neck. And release. Come into pigeon. Tuck the back toes under. You can reach back through that leg as you inhale, lift up through the chest. And then walk forward, but again, prioritize the length of the spine. So you want to keep the spine lengthening as the chin tucks in the sense of feeling like you have integrity in the spine. So you're not rounding the spine just to get deeper into the pose. You're really feeling for the length and straightness of the spine. Okay, take one more feeling breath in there. Stay for breath out. And then release. Come on up to standing. So skip any down dogs or anything, wrist anything. And let's just take the front foot forward. It's coming into warrior two on the second side. The right foot is forward this time. Palms are upward facing, shoulders relaxed. Again, just get steady with the breath. So focus on using the breath in a way that's really nourishing, like you're not depleting yourself by the way that you breathe. Sometimes ujjayi is a bit too intense. And then let the shoulders soften, so take the tension out of the body. Okay, from there, reverse. Inhale the left arm up, reach it back as you take the right arm over. So same thing, you want to feel like you're lifting up. So the legs press down lightly to lift up through the spine. Side bend, not back bend. Relaxing the right side of the neck there. Okay, so one more feeling breath in. Feel the front of the body open. Stay for breath out. And use that right arm to bring the body up. Eagle arms, left arm under right. You can lift up as you inhale, and then we're folding forward again as you exhale. So just let the body go to where it needs to go. If you need to support yourself with a block, that's fine. Just don't push yourself in beyond what is really honestly available. And then your body will release. It actually releases a lot quicker when you just let it do what it needs to. Yeah, take one more feeling breath in there to the place where you feel this the most. Maybe the right hip. And as you release, unravel the arms. Take the left hand towards the left foot. Put the right hand on the inner right thigh. And take an inhale there. As you exhale, guide your right thigh forward and move your body towards your left hand. So head to ankle prep. And again, we don't want to yank the right thigh bone out of its socket. It's just enough to feel space. One more feeling breath in there. And then lower the back knee down as you breathe out. Take the right foot over to the right a little bit. Head to ankle. So remember, you've got head down towards the ankle is part one. Right arm underneath the right knee is part two. And if you're open and flexible today, you can take the head beyond the ankle, but that ain't happening here. You know, it's actually a good thing to not need to be in these extra versions, like a bit of tightness in the body, particularly if you're a flexible yoga person anyway, is really helpful. And then release, come on up to standing. Parallel your feet. So we've got flank stretch again. Have a bit of softness through the knees. Hands on the hips as you inhale, lift, and then fold forward on the exhale. So the left hand comes to the right ankle. Bit of a bend there through the knees, and then feel for arcing your ribs over to the left. Try not to look at me because I've got microphone things that I need to navigate. But what you're actually feeling for here, guys, is you want the chest to move down and the ribs to arc towards the left leg. So it's like a forward fold inside opener. And again, let yourself breathe real easy, real steady. Awesome work. Release, put the back knee down. Let's come into a twisting lunge. Inhale the left arm up, and as you exhale, twist. Get a little fist with the left hand, right hand goes on top. Inhale, lengthen the spine forward, and then twist your chest towards your fist as you exhale. Keep letting the neck go. The right side of the neck, particularly as you anchor the twist from the navel center. One more breath in there through the back of the body. And then release into pigeon as you breathe out. It's the same thing again. Front knee bends, you tuck the left toes under and reach the left leg back. And come on up as you inhale. Walking forward as you exhale. So just pause in. Try not to just go habitually into the end range. There'll be many little bits along the way. There's this sense of activating through the right foot, keeping the right leg engaged. Yeah, one more feeling breath there. Stay for breath out. And then release. So you can just swing that back leg around. You don't need to do anything fancy. Those days are gone. They are for me anyway. So we're going to move into Bird of Paradise prep. So bend your right knee, keep your left leg straight. And you can bring the hand across the foot like so and just keep that bent. Remember to keep up through spine so you're pressing down through sit bones. And then if you're having a bit more of an open day, you can take the right foot forward and the right arm back. So again, we're always twisting along the axis of the spine. Try not to do this with your neck. As you lift up and away from the floor, anchor the twist a little deeper as you breathe out. I love this pose. And slowly release, change sides. So bring the left knee in. Push out to the left heel, take the left arm back. Try not to pull the left leg over to the right side, so just keep reaching that left heel straight ahead, and that will ensure that your pelvis stays stable, you're not twisting the pelvis, and also make sure that you don't overextend through the spine. Okay, full breath in as you lift up, twisting through the navel as you breathe out. And bring everything back. Come into a cross-leg position. Like a really basic Sukhasana. Take the hands behind, inhale, lift up through the chest and then walk your arms forward as you exhale. Come into a forward fold, but you're pressing the pelvis back towards the mat, so you don't want to roll too far forward. You can actually use your hands to do that. And just steady the breath so you're breathing even in and out. Awesome work. And then walk your hands back, come all the way up. Change the cross of your legs. Hands behind as you inhale, lift up. And then walk your hands forward as you exhale. It's the same thing. You want to feel the back of the neck lengthening, but prioritize the length of the spine. And feel for this let go through the back of the neck. Same thing. The back of the head, and the breath is steady. Coming all the way up, inhale, inhale. Now if you don't have a strap, you can just do something like happy baby. You can also do this without the strap, but I like the strap, it just adds a bit of extra tension. So the strap comes to the back of the armpits, you come down onto your back, and we're coming into a reclined Baddha Konasana. So you cross the strap over your feet and then start to pull the strap down. That pulls your feet down. But you want to aim to get your toes in line with the forehead or third eye. And lengthening the tailbone towards the bottom of the mat. So even though your lower back will lift, just feel for that lengthening out of the lower back. And then if you've got happy baby, you've got the inside or outside of your feet, that's fine. If you're doing Baddha Konasana on your back without the strap, that's okay too. Let's take one more feeling breath there, wherever you are. And slowly release as you breathe out. And make your way to Shavasana. So legs extend. Arms are by your side. Walk your shoulders down away from your ears as the chin tucks in, so the back of the neck is long. And just notice where there's still residual tension in the body. So let the spine rest into the earth there. Maybe your hands rest on your belly. If you need longer, stay. Stay as long as you need. Otherwise, bring your ankles to touch, and as you inhale, reach your arms over your head. Feel for pointing your toes away as you press your back into the mat. Lengthen and extend. And draw the knees into the chest. Rock over onto one side. Just pause there a moment. And then slowly, slowly easing on up to seated or kneeling. Hands can rest on your thighs or your knees. Let's take a breath in there through the nose, out through the mouth. And bring hands to heart. And a complete namaste.